Categoria 66 kg lutti greco-romani. Finale per il
Georgia and Russia, 67. This is always a healthy rivalry. Throughout the years, couple of years, Georgia and Russia getting together. DAVITAIA coming out for Georgia.
Sachino, DAVITAIA, Georgia.
Blue singlet, Sachino, DAVITAIA from Georgia.
Sachino, DAVITAIA, Georgia. Second place at the Grand Prix of Hungary. There is Artem SURKOV for the Russian Federation. Two-time World Championship bronze medalist. Took bronze in both 15 and 17. DAVITAIA wrestling in a couple of early season tournaments before these Europeans. Both times landing on the podium, second at the Grand Prix, took third at the Kaplan. He is a junior European silver medalist. Russia in the red as we get started. Bronze medal number 2 at 67 kilo.
Stop! Red, attention, no fault, okay?
There'll be a warning on SURKOV for the trip.
Hey, давай contact. Stop. Blue, attention. No stop, okay?
Inadvertent shot to the groin that time,
Okay.
stunned DAVITAIA, so the official stepped in. They'll reset. Back to work we go. 30 seconds in, first period. SURKOV, the world champion bronze medalist.
Stop. Stop. Medic.
A rough start here. First in the groin, now
Red,
in the
attention,
eye.
fingers, okay?
You can see that blood popping out right away. That's a pretty good gouge above the eye of Sachino DAVITAIA, and this is going to be a pretty lengthy delay as they
Blue, wait
will
for
patch that up. Let's take another look at it. Right there with the top of the shoulder. Good look at the Russian SURKOV, who has been a pillar of consistency heading into the World Championships last year. He had not placed lower than third at any major event. You have to go back several years. He's been a force at these European Championships, having won 3 of them. Won't be this year in 67, but a chance still to medal and get a bronze, and that consistency continues. I think watching him throughout the years, he's really creative in finding ways to score points, and he has a little bit of a temper flare to him. When he gets angry, watch out.
Correct contact, okay?
He's a hard competitor. We'll go with the wraparound bandage to try to keep that blood clotted up for the next 6 minutes. No score, first period.
DAVITAIA had to fight through 2 stoppages already, and the referee's been on his back the entire match, but that's just that Russian way. Russian Greco-Roman wrestling like to be in your face, and you're starting to see that blood come out that right side of the head wrap. Maybe the eye is exposed.
Action blue!
Good scramble there by DAVITAIA to avoid points, but he will get hit with passivity, and here comes that wound, and they're going to have to stop this again. You see all the blood on the face of SURKOV. That's not his blood. That's the opponent, DAVITAIA, with that wicked wound on the eyebrow. And 1-0 lead, and Russia will go into parterre when action resumes.
Pay attention to that, the blood clock too. Sitting at right around 2 minutes and 40 seconds right now. And for Greco-Roman, we've seen it throughout the weekend. The head wraps just do not work.
They don't.
Medic.
You know, it's with all the technology and advancement in medicine, this is one thing that You just can't figure it out. There's no way to slow it down.
How many eyes have we seen cut in Greco-Roman? You just, you're usually, excuse me, SURKOV has his eye cut. We're seeing DAVITAIA's now. You look up at Roman Vlasov, who's sitting in the crowd right above. It would be to the left shoulder of the wrestlers. He still has stitches in his eye right now from his championship performance yesterday. It's just
Blue, parter.
Greco-Roman and the eyebrows, not too nice.
Red, contact.
SURKOV on top, 1-0 parterre. Jumps to the left side of the body. Looking to elevate. Gauge position for a lift, swings it over to the other side of the body, trying to get a turn, but he cannot get the job done. DAVITAIA holds off. There's a look at the wounds that can accumulate over the course of 3 days battling in the Greco-Roman from the Russian Federation and the teammate, the countryman watching now as SURKOV operates with a 1-point lead. 2 minutes in, first period.
Stop. Red, blue, no blocking, okay? Open.
Referee saying red and blue, no blocking. He wants them to open up. I thought both of these guys have been pretty offensive here. I mean, trying some techniques. Neither of them really getting too deep on an offensive maneuver, but either way, they're not just hanging out.
Stop. Blue, attention, no fingers.
Yep, I saw that one coming. He was cutting off SURKOV every time he tried to get one of those hands in. You could see DAVITAIA clinging the fingers.
Red, no fingers, okay?
And now the Russian gets warned,
Blue,
so
no fingers, okay?
this has turned into a slideshow of whistles and stoppages in this first period. 1-0, SURKOV on top. 15 seconds remaining, opening period. Really neither wrestler able to get into any type of rhythm because of the stoppages, whether it's the blood or the frequent warnings and attentions in this opening 3-minute fray. So both will be very energized, well rested, into the corners they go, and a 1-0 Russian lead. And if you're Georgia, you're trying to get that call now the other way to get passivity and a chance to get that lead, especially early on in this period.
And SURKOV's going to have to get on his offense early because don't want to trail on criteria 1-1, especially after he's been unable to get to any offensive maneuvers here in the opening 3 minutes. So we're going to head back to the center. 30 minutes done. SURKOV leads 1-0.
Blue, center. Moment.
Let's see what DAVITAIA will work up here. Down a point, 3 minutes up on the board.
Fingers. Action blue, action red.
Referee telling both
Action.
wrestlers to pick up the activity. Russia has taken a loss tonight in the gold medal match. SURKOV trying to get the Russian Federation and that 34-point lead that they had entering today extended.
That's what I was thinking. 3 gold medals yesterday. Didn't see the Russian Federation on too many losing ends of matches. Now they have an opportunity to give up back-to-back losses. I guess you wouldn't say it's an opportunity, but now
Blue contact.
Trying to stop
Contact blue.
Russian Federation from losing back-to-back matches is Artem SURKOV.
Contact blue.
That's the call that DAVITAIA was hoping to get. Tied at 1, parterre, 2 minutes to go. Squeezing around the waist.
Action blue.
Trying to get the footwork into the proper spots, and he can't get it done. Nice job there by SURKOV. Criteria with DAVITAIA, we have yet to see more than a 1-point passivity, so it's the last one to score without the cautions either. The last one was Georgia just a few moments ago, tied at 1, 1:35 to go. SURKOV, the master of the creative offense, has a number of different ways that he can find a way to get possibly that bronze clinching 2.
Blue correct contact. Action blue. Stop, stop. Blue, action. No blocking, okay?
Look at that. You see the blood all over that head wrap. He's going to be hurting tomorrow.
And they are possibly, they were thinking about going passivity, and they will. They'll keep the action going. And now a possible takedown there by Georgia. Scrambled sequence. DAVITAIA comes out over the top, has control of that front.
Stop, stop.
And they stop the action with 43 seconds to go. SURKOV gets the passivity point. He goes up 2-1. I don't think the wrestlers realize that until the stoppage. Now SURKOV looks over, has the lead. He can change his strategy just a little bit, while DAVITAIA has to crank it up.
DAVITAIA was in deep on that front headlock, just didn't use it. And those are the opportunities you have to capitalize on. You're in deep on a defending world champion with a front headlock, opportunity to win a bronze medal here at the European Championships, and he stayed pretty stationary.
Russia back in the win column in the second weight of the night. Artem SURKOV comes out on top, gets the late passivity point.
And the winner is Artem SURKOV from
In a 2-1 final, Russia claims bronze at 67.